You pay for AI by the token. Nobody ever shows you what one is. So here is a fair question. If you send the same sentence in two languages, do you pay the same price? You do not. And the gap is far bigger than you would guess. This is Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights in English. Watch what a tokenizer does to it. 33 pieces, 33 tokens, that is what you are billed for. Now the same sentence, same meaning, in Amharic, the language of Ethiopia. 206, same sentence. 6 times the bill. Why? So what is a token, actually? It is not a word, not a letter, and not a syllable. It is something more boring than that, and it decides your bill. A token is an entry in a fixed list, a vocabulary, frozen before the model ever saw your text. The one behind GPT-4o and GPT-5 holds exactly 200,019 entries. I counted them myself. Anything you type has to be spelled using only those pieces. Nothing outside the list exists. Picture a keyboard with 200,000 keys, and not one of them is a letter you recognize. How does the chopping work? The tokenizer walks your text and grabs the longest piece that is on the list. The word tokenization comes out as token plus ization. 2 tokens, because both were on the list. Strawberry is not there. It arrives as saint, raw, berry. 3 pieces that mean nothing on their own. Notice what just happened to you. The letters are gone. And then even the pieces go away. Each one is swapped for its position in the list. Your sentence reaches the model as a row of integers. That is all it ever sees. So when you ask it to count letters, what exactly do you think it is counting? So who picked those 200,000 pieces? Nobody, directly. They were counted. The list is built by scanning an enormous pile of training text and merging whichever pair of characters appears most often. Frequent in that pile, and it is cheap for you forever. Rare in that pile, and it is expensive forever. Which means the price of your language was decided by how much of it happened to be lying around. That is a strong claim, so I measured it. Want to repeat it yourself? Here is the whole setup. 1 document, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, in 32 official translations by the same body. Same text, same tokenizer, every single time. The only thing that changes is the language. English lands at 2,068 tokens. That is your baseline. Portuguese costs 16% more. German, 25. French, 30. Still polite. Then it stops being polite. Greek, more than double. Vietnamese, 3.3 times what you paid in English. And Amharic, 10,828 tokens, 5.2 times for the identical document. So why Amharic? I opened the vocabulary and counted, character by character. Out of 200,019 entries, how many contain a single Ethiopic character? 0. Not one. With nothing to match, the tokenizer falls back to raw bytes. Every Amharic character you send costs exactly 2 tokens. Which brings the obvious question. Is that your language's fault? Here's the same measurement run with the older vocabulary, the one behind GPT 3.5 and the first GPT-4. Burmese cost 29,000 tokens there. In the newer list, 7,960. Nothing about Burmese changed. Somebody simply added Burmese to the list. Your bill fell by a factor of 4. So what does this actually cost you? 2 things, and the second one is worse. First, money. You are billed per token, so 5 times the tokens is 5 times the invoice. Second, memory. The context window is counted in tokens too, not in words. Same window, 1/5 of the document. Your model forgets sooner, in a language you did not choose. 3 things worth keeping. A token is an entry in a frozen list, not a word. That list was fit to whatever text was abundant, which is exactly why your price is uneven. And the unevenness is a design decision someone made, not a property of your language. Now, the part 1 OU. All of this is one tokenizer family, OpenAI's, measured in July 2026. Claude, Gemini, and Llama ship different vocabularies. If you use those, the shape holds and the exact numbers will not. And translations are never perfectly equal. A translator can simply be wordier, which inflates the count on its own. So I would not defend 5.2 to 2 decimal places. I would defend the order of magnitude. Thanks for watching this far. If it was useful, a like genuinely helps this reach the next person quietly paying 5 times too much. And if the context window part caught you, the one called Why Your AI Agent Forgets Things, picks up exactly there.